and welcome to Smaulgld, Swiss National Bank Gold and Silver Mining Share Portfolio Update for the third quarter ended September 30th, 2016. The Swiss National Bank trimmed its gold and silver mining portfolio in the third quarter. The Swiss National Bank gold and silver mining share holdings fell $111 million in the third quarter, as the Swiss National Bank trimmed its gold mining shares in Newmont Mining, Goldcorp, Franco-Nevada, and others. The decline in the number of shares held and the decline generally in the value of mining shares led to the reduction in the value of the Swiss National Bank's mining share portfolio. The Swiss National Bank continued to hold the same names that it held through the second quarter, except that it also added one other mining company or royalty streaming company, Osisko Gold Royalties. The Swiss National Bank's precious metals mining shares were valued at approximately $876 million as of September 30th, 2016. Now, in August, we reported the existence of the Swiss National Bank's gold and silver mining share portfolio, which was a surprise to many. We had gone through their filings and saw that they owned about 30 different mining share companies worth almost $1 billion. They were valued as of August 4th at approximately $987 million. Today, the Swiss National Bank filed its quarterly 13F with the United States SEC, Securities Exchange Commission, showing which securities it held as of September 30th, 2016, the end of the third quarter. They reported holding over 2,500 U.S. companies worth approximately $60 billion. Now, this is the Swiss Central Bank actively involved in purchasing and selling U.S. securities. The latest Swiss National Bank 13F showed a decline in the number of mining shares held and their values. The value of the Swiss National Bank gold and silver mining portfolio, as we mentioned, fell to approximately $876 million. Now, as of June 30th, the Swiss National Bank, they held 30 gold and silver mining companies, and as of September 30th, they held 31, adding a position of Osisko Gold Royalties. Of the 31 companies, or the 30 companies that the Swiss National Bank held as of June 30th, 2016, it cut its holdings in 17 of its gold and silver mining companies, including reduction in holdings in Newmont Mining. They sold 56,800 shares in the third quarter. Goldcorp, they sold 64,700 shares. And Franco-Nevada, they sold 13,800 shares in the third quarter. They added small amounts to 8 of the positions, including Agnico Eagle Mines. They added 5,780 shares. IAMGOLD, they added 30,100 shares. And they left 5 of their positions unchanged. The bulk of the selling took place in the Swiss National Bank's largest gold and silver mining shareholdings, and the additions and inactivity were in the Swiss National Bank's smaller shareholdings. Overall, they did not sell that many shares. They did not really add that many shares. Although there was net selling in terms of number of shares, but the big reduction in the value of the Swiss National Bank's portfolio came as a result of the drop in the price of mining shares from August 4th to September 30th. Here is the latest chart showing the values as of September 30th of the 31 Swiss National Bank gold and silver mining share companies. You can see Newmont Mining is still the largest holding, although it is down in value from not only because they sold shares, but because the value went down. Here is the portfolio as of August 4th. As you can see, it's the same portfolio. It's just missing Osisko Royalty. I also added a few that I didn't include last time in the chart. They were included in the value, but I just didn't add them all up. As you can see here, the Swiss gold reserves. The Swiss National Bank has not purchased gold in a long time, and indeed they were selling in the early part of the 21st century. But that hasn't stopped them from taking a shine to adding equities to their portfolio and also adding gold and silver mining shares. For more information on the Swiss National Bank's mining share portfolio. I've provided further links, including the original report when they revealed a $1 billion mining share portfolio. Now, it wasn't the first time they had revealed this. It was really the first time anyone was paying any real attention to it. They've been filing their SEC 13Fs for quite some time, and it's only recently captured people's attention that they not only are buying lots of U.S. equities, but also buying mining shares. Also, Norway files on behalf of their sovereign wealth fund a 13F that also shows that it owns gold and silver mining shares. The difference there is they got some type of confidential treatment from the SEC so they can delay their filing. So I think their filing should be up. I'll probably report on that later in the week, but they'll only be through the third quarter of 2015. Thanks again for listening, and please remember to subscribe to smaulgld.com. Follow us on Twitter. You subscribe by filling in your email address right at the top of smaulgld.com, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks.